So the comments have spoken. Div 4, I do agree with you. This is probably the best. Well, no, this is the best of the choices. No skipping. You gotta get back out there and get to the moon. So we're respawning in the space pod. Streaming. What? Oh, streaming. It's part of the thing. Oh, look at that. It spawned us right in front of iron. The Earth's on the horizon. My body location is way over there. Wow, I traveled far. If this is from where it starts. There's a pirate vulture, but it seems to be stationary. That's alright. Let's go and gently head towards this asteroid. And while the ship's heading over there, I'm going to go ahead and plug in the controller. Because I thought I'd plugged it in, but I shoved a Type-C connector kind of sideways into it. I don't know why I did that. Oh no, that's not a Type-C. That's just the normal connector. Oh gosh, just a second. Well, the reason it was so taut was because I had the wrong controller, or the wrong cable plugged in. So now, ooh, look at that. Very light control. Very granular control over our velocity. Look at that. Let's zoom out a little bit and see, and see those engines just barely light up. Look at that. All right. So now we're flying. Now we're flying here. See, I kind of just instinctively do the dampening on my own. Look at that. No dampeners. Just kind of do it, you know? The only thing I don't like is that up and down are still not... and then that's mapped to B for some reason. That's weird. I haven't figured out how to remap the controller yet, but hey, that's alright. Let's go back and let's get around to this iron. Let me put it first person. I love the piloting in first person. Oh, the sun just came up over the asteroid. Alright. So let's go ahead and throw on the dampeners just so... Oops, that's the wrong button. Dampeners. Just so that... make it a little easier on myself and not spend so much time slowing the ship down. Alright. I liked that drill I had in the front. That was a very nice addition to this craft. So I think that's one of the first things I'm going to go for is another drill. Just so we can get some materials so we can land safely on the moon. I'm not sure if ion thrusters can carry this craft down to the moon. So I'm going to repurpose one of the... Let me get out here. And I'm going to repurpose one of the ion thrusters that the craft has already. Let me do that. And that ion thruster is going to be another downwards thruster because I think we only... Oh, we have two. And how heavy is it? It's not that heavy, is it? Let's see. Oops. I let all the air out. Whatever. We're 96,000 kilograms. Okay. You know what? I think the two can do it. And it's a bit of a journey. Let me find the moon real quick. Is that the moon? No, that's not the moon. Is the moon behind us? No. There's the moon. It looks like it's pretty close. I can almost see detail in the texture, so we can go ahead and head over there. Let me grab this iron so we have some materials. And then try not to deafen everyone with that. I think the settings are still good on that. And look at that. So holding F hasn't seemed to work for me, but tapping F really quickly seems to get it done. So that's what I'm going to be doing right now. And we'll just take the iron and put it in our little... Where's our ship? Respawn pod. Okay. Getting disoriented in space here. We haven't set a down. Look at that. I'm flying all in circles. Down. That's down. Okay. So we'll go ahead and throw it in the cargo container so it can be refined. And we'll grab some more. We'll have enough iron to get us a bunch of steel plates and the landing gear, which is something I think we'd kind of need. I do like the old, you know, I'm feeling a little bit nostalgic about space engineers lately, and I do like the the idea of landing stuff without landing gear. But I don't think with my level of attention, that is doable. All right, let's go back. See, look at that. Set it down, and you get it upside down. Cause, oh dang, okay. I thought I was about to be cool. Like, you set it down and you'll never forget. But nope, you set it down and you'll immediately forget. Why isn't that? Oops, spelled that wrong. Refiner. Oh yeah. I don't have a refinery anymore. Oh no. Okay. Let me grab this extra iron just because it's here. Wow, I can't believe I forgot that. Let's get these lights on. Dang it. I just realized that I don't have a refinery anymore. Okay, so I'll have to get stone. Since I'm here, I might as well grab some. Here's some iron. Some more iron. Oops, missed. Where are you? Iron. More iron. There's iron everywhere. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab some stone while we're here. Oops, oops, oops. Flying all around the asteroid with no way to go. Okay. Let's grab this. And you know what? Thank you. I can't say how thankful. Thankful? I can't say thank you enough for Dip4 for commenting and helping me kind of figure out where I wanted to go with this. Because for a moment I was just like, you know what? Maybe skipping would be, you know, easier to watch something that's not, you know. So he's back in space again, in space for 500 years, and then onto the ground. But I like the continuity. And from now on I'm kind of just, because with your suggestion, it's very much what I would have done if I was just playing it without anyone watching. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play it just as I would without feeling like someone's watching it. I will make like minor little bits. Like, I'm not going to turn off my lights every 5 seconds, because then I can't see what I'm doing, and I kind of just like fiddle around. And I do that. I get distracted and I do that for like 20 minutes. But I'm not going to do that. And then what do you think of I just noticed that Space Engineers added new achievements, and they have achievements like in Steam. I've never done Steam achievements before. I did the one to try to get the new veteran skin, but I guess that hasn't like come out yet, or it's come out, but I finished the thing without dying, and I only got the one, the learning to survive scenario, and I didn't get the skin yet. So I'm like, okay, I guess it's not going for everyone yet. I'll be patient with it. I still have it, and it's not like I really want the new veteran skin. I really like this veteran skin. It's very it looks kind of worn out and beat up. I love it. And the knight helmet from medieval engineers. It's also a fun game. I haven't played in a while either. I wonder if it's done a Space Engineers and got really cool in the past little while. I noticed they added farming, I think. Now, wouldn't it be cool? Now, it's probably just for me, the idea, but someone else might share the same idea, that if there was a tie-in between medieval and Space Engineers, where you could go from being this, like, these very basic people to advancing to the point where you end up in Space Engineers. I think that'd be pretty cool and actually kind of fun. It might not be the same game. It might even just be the combination of the games, but it's something that it kind of feels like if you had Terraformacraft and Minecraft, that mod that you advance through the ages, and something like Galacticraft installed at the same time. I don't know if they still make stuff for that mod, but it was the mod where you could go like in space and go to different planets and stuff. I think there was more to it than just flying to different planets, but that's all I like doing. Okay, so where's the respawn pod? It's right next to me. All right. Oh, we can walk around the oxygen tank again. Let me do that real quick. I like this. This is really fun. Come on, mag boots. Come on. Mag boots. Okay. Let's go around the oxygen tank. Oh, messed it up. I always do it on accident. Can never do it on purpose. I have to start like up here. Whee! And then throw stuff in there. That's ridiculously cool. Still upside down. I'm on the roof, people. All right, and then I get in my chair. Climb in my chair. All right. I should mark this. There's enough iron asteroids. I don't need to mark this one. I still have all my old markers, though they're probably a million miles away. Alright. To the moon! We're going to align ourselves with the planet being our new down, and we'll go from there. We have our down. Let me grab the controller. Take over with that. Make sure we're... Yep. Okay, cool. And then we'll kind of rotate a little bit here. Oh, I love flying with controller. I don't know why I didn't pick it up. Like, it was sitting next to my keyboard and I just didn't put it on. Alright, we're at maximum velocity. Inertial dampeners is Y? Nope, that's power. Y. Nope, that's still power. Z on the keyboard. It's confusing sometimes. I think that's why I didn't do it, because I do stuff like that. Hey, it started me upside down. Oh, nice. Okay. What's that? Oh, the engine's running. Should I leave the engine running? Yeah, look at that. We don't have a lot of hydrogen. Engine. Off, please. Yeah, it's at 69.6%. We have enough battery. Let me check the battery stats. Now that we have tons of... So now that we have basically a brand new ship, we got 2 days of power. How much at full burn? 35 minutes? Nice. Very nice. So look at that. I think we're really close to the moon, because that's kind of crazy. So I figured I'd have enough for a landing gear on the way. Let me slow down a little bit. Let's bring us down to maybe 50 meters a second, just in case I see another rock in the way and I don't want to slam head first into it. There we go. Controller support. Amazing for flying ships. Now, if only I could find my joystick. I don't know where I left the dang thing. So, let's see. Landing gear. Let's get rid of... Oh, it saved my... Was that my thing originally? I think it was. Yeah, it saved all that. Okay. Get out of the corner light. Put the landing gear. Okay, Frank version 2. Where do you want your landing gear? Let's kind of... Right there looks nice. Oh, those are upside down, so that they won't fit there. Okay. Those are half blocks that are upside down. What if I cut this one out? What's that attached to? The bottom of there, and that. So the head of the ship will fall off if I do that. Let's not do that. So right there in the center there. So landing gear needs 6 motors, 20 construction components, and 150 steel plates. Oops. Hey, thank you. Okay. Okay. I don't know why that happened. Okay, so 6 motors, 20 construction components, and can't talk. We'll just do this. 100, 50, 4, 5, 6, and then 20. Okay. That's everything we need. If we, you know what? Let's not do 150. We'll wait to get that 140. Okay, 90. Just because I don't want to run out of iron, because I just mined stone. So, oops. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I thought I let out all the air again. Ooh, get back. Okay. Let's go ahead and go for our steel plates, motors, just so we can have them in our landing gear when we build it. Look at that. Big, ugly foot on Frank. It looks like one of those monsters that, like, hops. Alright. Oh, look at that. We're drifting towards the moon ever so beautifully. And then these relative inertial dampeners that used to have a mod for. Look at that. I realized that was a thing a while ago. I just didn't say anything about it because it's like, oh, that's cool. And I just never realized how cool it was. I'm like building a ship for an idea I have in a creative world. I'll make a video about it. It's basically, so you know how there's no uranium on planets now. So that makes, like, if you start on the planet and stay on the planet, that makes combat kind of weird. So I'm thinking of, like, alternative forms of missiles that aren't resource intensive but are still pretty effective. And I have an idea with dropping stones from a craft, and another one dropping spinning spikes of death. I don't know what to call them, but they're basically a bunch of heavy plates that I don't know how much damage they could do. I still have to test it. I was building this ship today, or not today, yesterday. So we should have 90. No, we only have 50. What? Oh, we ran out of iron. Okay. So our next stop will be those cluster of asteroids. See, I think this is a much more... There we go. Let's go into... the air pushes me back. Okay, this cluster. Where are you? Alright, controller. Here we go. We'll just burn real hard towards them. We'll click on the dampeners. Do we need them? We did need them, right? Okay, I'll do some of my own, I think, because I feel like we're not facing that way directly. Let's keep our down. And then these are just, they're just clusters of asteroids. They're just stones, so, and all we need is stone, so we should be good there. And then I think we're straight. So let me let off and pull back a little bit, because we're getting close. 80, you know, just full backwards. Full reverse thrust. Okay. We'll kind of rotate a little bit and center ourselves there. Don't want to crash into these. I'm now very wary of running into deadly rocks. And now, now we should be a little more safe. Okay. So I'm noticing some of them pop in, so I think we're pretty close. It's like a terrible way to measure things. But I noticed that when on the planet, at least, when moving quickly, you can see that there's what do you call it? Not Earth, like on, where was I when I was designing that ship? I loaded up a world that was on the workshop that takes place on Earth, yeah. And I was in like an ice area, so I don't really get to see any of the new trees. And I averted my eyes when they would pop in, so I was like, okay, let's turn on the dampeners here. 'Cause I want to be able to see them here, so we can see how they look. All right, let's go over here. And I noticed when I was packing the containers full of stone to see if the ship will still stand, that there's still organic material in the game. Like, it's just called organic, and I wonder if that's for a... Oh wow, we're still pretty far. I wonder if that's for something like you were talking about before, that where these organic materials can be like... Oh whoa, that's cool. I'm gonna go over here. Sorry, I got a little bit distracted. Dampener still on? Yeah, okay, well, they'll deal with us. They'll deal with us. I'll let them do what they do. Best. No. Come on. Pay attention, Justin. Pay attention. Okay. Attention to flying, not to talking. Okay. And we'll get through these asteroids here. I don't want another mishap. I don't want to end up crashing into the planet. Or crashing into anything else. I don't want to crash. I'm done with crashing. Oh, this is kind of confusing. These broken off asteroids are hard to help me find my new one. Oh god, that's so ugly. Poor Frank. Again, Frank is always being abused. Alright. Stone goes there. And the survival kit's taking care of it. I love the survival kit. It is so nice. I just wish that you could, like, there's like a even basic survival kit or something that, because the scenario I ended up being put in, I put myself in because I wasn't paying attention. When I crashed the ship was like a example of a weakness in the game, I think, where you've done that, you somehow survived the crash. I thought, after reviewing the footage to see exactly what happened, that I would have died. Like, it seemed pretty violent. It seemed like it would have killed the engineer. It broke the pilot seat. I thought that was, death, but it wasn't. So I'm wondering if, like, there's a possibility to add, I don't know if it would work balance-wise, to add really, really basic refining to the suit, or something, so that when you lost a ship, that you're not completely, done. You have to respawn. Yeah. But then it does make for, it has its own merits. Like, it's a nice feature to have to, or it's a nice mechanic to have to, like, where I was searching for that Mayday. If I didn't overshoot the antenna, I think I would have been able to sit on it and not be in the line of fire of those turrets, because they were very happy to get rid of me. And I bounced off. It was really bad. You know, it was a moment of like kind of panicking, like, okay, I need to find something to do, and in that panic, I got killed. but now we know to not crash the ship. I thought that would have been a given, but you know, it's me. I'm a bit all over the place. Okay, we got more of these, more of those. Stone for days. Hopefully enough stone to get ourselves out of our spacey. Oh, what? Where am I? Oh, okay. I walked around the side of that and I lost my down. All right, here we go. I bounced off. Okay, here we go. Cool. Mag boots, always fun. Okay, how much materials do we have? Do we have enough? It's produced 51 more steel plates. I think we just needed 50. Fantastic. So let's go ahead and whee. Alright, so once our landing gear's up, I'll grab some more stone, and we'll continue towards the moon unless I think of something else that I need. I don't think that there's much of anything else that I need. And I think we should land near the poles, because they're icy. That was a suggestion. And I think it's an excellent suggestion, because I was originally planning just to fly towards the moon and land at the first place I saw. But now if we have a goal, I think it's a little more structured and a little easier to get there. Okay. Let's go ahead and close you up, open you up, close you up. And then towards the moon. Where's the moon? That's Mars. That's a rock. We're gonna use keyboard controls here. Where's the planet? Oh, there's the planet. How do you misplace a planet? Like, I couldn't find it for like 10 seconds or 20 seconds. I don't know how long I was looking for the planet. It's huge. How do I lose that? I guess in space it's easy to get disoriented because we're kind of meant to be walking on something. All right. We'll let the dampeners take care of that, and look how close we are to the moon. Let me put myself a little, actually, towards one of the poles, because that's smart. Alright, let the side dampeners deal with that, and dampeners off, and we'll chill. Alright, oops. Oop, there we go. Okay, why am I still holding the controller? Alright, jetpack off. Let me go grab that hydrogen tank. Well, I can grab it from here. Is that a corner light on there? Wow. They really crammed that in there. That's nice. One of my favorite mods is the block combinations mod, because I always had so much trouble with, you know, in thinking I should do the remaining steel plates for the landing gear, just because I want it to be as strong as possible, because I might come down hard. So, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I like the block combinations mod, and I really wish there was like a way to do that in game, to where, you know, let's say I wanted this catwalk plate here, and I think the only reason this plate's not here is because the corner light's there. So I want a plate with the corner light up there. You know, and it might make for some like unrealistic floating lights or something, but it'd be really cool to add things like lights into already taken up spaces. Ah, look at us go. We're almost there. We're almost to the moon. It's happening. It's finally happening. After so long, it feels like, okay, we got 18 of those. I think we needed 50. I don't know. Oh, we must have ran out of stone already. Dang. Iron is a scarce resource. Okay. Our landing gear is a little stronger than it was a minute ago, which is good. I think I might work on a few more downward thrust. I'll tear down this thruster and put it... I'll put it here, just where it was, just down. Alright. We're losing some forward thrust, so we can get some downward thrust. Hope we have enough space in the inventory. We do not. Alright. Ion. What is it called now? Oh, I need it through progression. Oh, I forget about progression. I like it still, though. I like it still. It's a nuisance, but in a good way. Like, where it adds to the game. Okay, where are these thrusters? I could just search for it, but... Okay, I built the landing gear. I need to build a cockpit. I already have a cockpit, though. Do I need to build a cockpit? Oh, that means I can't fix this engine. Dang it! Okay. Well, that's not good for us, because I was planning to use them to push herself upwards. Okay. So to unlock, we need any of the control stations. Now, what type of seat do we have in the front here? Do we have a... We have the one I like, the one that you can be inside and outside at the same time, or at different times, and it's not a big space in the way. So what do I want? I don't want to grind that one down and rebuild it. It feels a little cheap. Should I make a little lander? So then when we're on the planet, it can be like our little scout. Yeah, I like that. Okay. We'll make a little mini lander. So what we're going to need to do that, some blocks, some wheels. We don't really need a gyro. We need a remote control. That's part of the requirements for the thing. And another landing gear. Okay. Now I realize that steel plates have come from that thruster, so let's go ahead and pop it on the top here. I think that's as good a place as any. And then orient it to the ship. There we go. That's more or less okay. Now place it. Alright. Is it locked? I think so. I hope so. Does it move? Oh, yep, it moves. It moves. Let's oh, dang, how do I lock this? Okay. Let's put that again. Over. Around. Back. A little bit over. That's about straight. Okay. And you get as close as possible. That's a gnat. There's gnats. The plants have created gnats again. Tried to fix that with the... Okay, look at that. It's now locked. It shot me off into space, but it's locked. Okay, cool. So we'll go ahead and build you on top of there. Is it still locked? It's kind of jittery. Yeah, that's not very... I'm not very comfortable with that. I feel like Kling will rear his ugly head. The only one who doesn't worship Kling. That's why I get beaten up by him so much. Alright. Let's go in here and think about this. Let's get in the pilot seat. We're still pretty far from the moon. It was just spurt, and then it didn't say anything else after that. Spooky. Oh, let's just build that basic assembly. No, we don't have materials for that. Dang. What do we do? We're just sitting here flying to the moon and draining our air because I keep draining the air. Okay. Let's... Oh, no. I didn't walk around the bottle correctly. Okay. There's some rocks up there. Some down there. I like how I'm just floating near the ship. I can turn off the jetpack and just be here. That's nice. Oh, well, that happens sometimes with the controller. Yeah, so holding Alt, it moves at the same speed as... Yeah, that's weird. Okay. We just fixed that. I think Alt is so you can just move your head around without moving the astronaut. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. Like when you're flying a ship, you can move your head around without moving the ship. Cool. I thought it had to do with something. What was that? Something smoking? I think it was the air. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, the moon is so far away. Okay. I'm gonna... I guess... No. I'm gonna stop at one of these asteroids. I want to build the little ship. You know, the moon's still a ways away. And... we're gonna get there today. We're gonna... Then why... It's so far, though. I'm just gonna be sitting here talking, standing in the ship doing nothing but talking. So I'd rather be doing something, at least designing a new ship. So why is it jittering around so much? Is that because we're moving? So if I decelerate, let's make sure we're not gonna hit that asteroid. It doesn't look like it, but then I've said that before. So we'll push ourselves away from it. Just so we can... Yeah, that's our new direction. Okay. Let's get to the top of the ship and build that new craft. Okay. We're pretty much stopped. Yeah, we're pretty stopped. Okay. I wonder if it was a motion thing. You need steel plates. Silly. Okay. Let's get there. Steel plates. Come on. There we go. Alright, those are all needed except the iron ones, because it's going to be a rover, not a thrust-equipped device. Okay. Let's go ahead and pop you there. That is at a terrible angle. I should have just been standing on this. Come on. There we go. 7. Alright. real quick, before we get moving again, was the reason it was jittering part of our motion? And should I be concerned about that? How come I can't move this any closer to me while I'm placing it? It's not working. Okay, well, I guess I'm placing it like that then. Boom. Locked. Doesn't move. Cool. Let's put a block on it like we did before. And it just jitters. Okay. Okay, I'll accept that. The ship's not moving and it jitters, so we're free to move on again. It might just be something with the space engineers. So let's get ourselves going again. Start pumping those engines, and we'll make great time. Let's go get ourselves to speed. I'm going for distance. Am I rotating? Might be the controller. Might drift a little bit. That's all right. I'm not piloting the ship anymore, so I'm all right. Okay. So how do we want this laid out? I think like a very basic. Whoa, whoa. Okay, jittering is causing us to rotate. This is imparting enough force on this to cause it to rotate. Oh, that's a bit ridiculous. Okay, do we have enough for a motor? I think if I finish it, it might stabilize. So let's go ahead and head inside. And let's not head inside. Let's just queue it up here. I feel like an astronaut just kind of floating around. All right. And we need more iron. We have no way of getting more iron at the moment. Okay. It's all right. What has a motor that I could just pull off real quick? Does this have any motors? It doesn't make sense for it to, but okay, no, it doesn't. Not the pretty hydrogen engine. Not the cargo container. I love it. I love that this ship isn't like, oh, let me grind that down and now I have everything I need to build another ship. You know, it's stuff you need. Like, I need this so the refinery, or for the survival kit to do its thing and for me not to waste air. I need this for emergency power. I need this for air. So nothing really has a motor, so... Oh, the landing gear has a motor, and I'm not using it at the moment. Let's take that. Oh, I filled up my inventory. Oops. Okay. Oh, one more. Or the only one. That I didn't pull a motor because my inventory filled up. Oops. Let's go ahead and throw all you guys in there. Those large steel tubes use up a lot of space. Makes sense, they're large. Let's get this welded up. Alright. Now do you rotate? Yes. So I'm not going to be able to stop that. That's a little irritating. I'm just gonna cut down and get some of the stuff I had. Put it back in the big guy here. Alright. You're back up to speed. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just have to deal with a bit of rotation right now. We could probably counter it while we're flying. I'm out of steel plates. This is alright. Which is good to say about the controller, because I thought it was drifting. I'm like, do I have to take the dang thing apart again? Okay. It used to do it really bad, where it would just pull left for just absolutely no reason. So, alright, we have enough pieces. I could have got those from anywhere. I'm getting uncomfortably close to that asteroid, which is really nice. It's a really pretty asteroid. I love being on ships while they're moving. It is so nice. Yeah, this might be another couple episodes to get to the moon. The moon is a lot farther than I thought it was. Okay, 4. We'll do 5. This landing gear is temporary just for being locked on the ship while we're here. 3x3. I want to do like a really, really small probe. Like, I don't have a lot of resources, so I need a really, really small probe. Oops. Thank you. Is that low enough? Does that get... That's on the other side. Oh, I did it upside down. I usually do them upside down because, you know, back when planets were first a thing, like, your wheels wouldn't spawn. Whoa! Okay. This thing's shoving us. Construction on a moving ship, not a very doable thing, I guess. Look at this, we're spinning. Can I counter this? Oops, oops. Oh, I can't even lock on with the mag boots. This is a bad idea if we run out of hydrogen. Oh my gosh, okay. Can I counter this spinning? Yeah. Oh, we have a horizon. Oh, we're touching gravity. Let's push ourselves up a little bit because we're starting to fall towards the planet. Well, it's a good thing I jumped in. I didn't even notice the gravity. That's why the mag boots weren't working, huh? Okay, we can easily counter that rotation. So let's throw dampeners on, and they'll deal with our downward fall. But man, look, I'm just holding W right now, and we're spinning. Okay, that's kind of hard to deal with. Let me push out. Let me push out a little bit. Let me grab the controller here real quick. We'll give ourselves some more maneuvering options. So we're gonna push away from the planet. I should just pull straight out of the horizon, huh? No, that's not a good idea. Oh, and we did lose some of our thrust. Planet gravity is not increasing, and our distance from the surface is decreasing. Okay, dampeners off. We're gonna go straight away. Come on. Okay, we lost the gravity. So we were just skimming the sphere of influence of this planet. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. We'll push ourselves out a bit, then we'll kind of move up. Okay, and all right, let's keep ourselves away. Then we'll, since we're heading up, we're still heading up. What's up there? Let's make sure we're not going to run into anything. That's up there. That's okay. We'll throw on the dampeners and we'll head towards the moon. So let me stabilize here, and then we'll call it a day, at least for right now. Unless you want to see the moon, it's so close. The beginning of the next one's practically going to be the moon. I might as well head to the moon now. It feels like it's close though, but it's so big, and I don't know how close I really am. So we'll just, all right, we're heading towards the moon. We can cut off the, wait, what is this? Are the dampeners, what are they responding to? Okay, I guess they were just responding to the rotation. No, the rotation just comes kind of as it feels. Let me shut them off, and our we can let the craft rotate. That's a bit all right. And just for the sake of mooning, or getting to the moon, I'm just gonna keep going until we get at least above the moon. We can do the landing in the next part, because I'll put a little link so you can skip to it, because no one has to sit here for 40 minutes and wait for me to get to a moon. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, let's switch those up. Switch those up. Okay, we have our little rover. Red rover, red rover. Okay, we need interior plates, which I'm going to steal some from these ramps because I saw them earlier. What do these ramps do that requires construction components? Do they have lights? They have lights, but they don't really make light, and they're not really colorable. The lights, I don't think. Can I change the color of them? I don't want to. Well, I do want to. Frank's ugly enough anyways. Alright, color. Let's go red. No, the lights don't change color. And that white that they were, I think that's the same white. I can't tell because I ground down the other one. Alright, that's alright. So we have some interior plates. Got our little drone head on the front. Oh, it looks so cute. Whoa! That's a bit close. How come I didn't see that? Alright, get in the pilot seat just in case something starts popping at us. Now, I think the other one engaged us at 800 meters, so that looks like there's flashing on it. We're gonna start flying all weird. It's flashing, so that might mean guns. Right, head straight for the moon. Big sphere. A Sprat mining outpost. Okay, I don't think it's touched us yet. No, we're all right. We're all right. Let's throw on the dampeners a little bit. We're getting really close to those rocks. Oh, what did I do? That was the wrong button. Why am I using the keyboard? So I could view around easier. Okay. We're heading... Oh, and we're back in gravity. Oh my gosh. There I go, orienting myself with the horizon. Does the gravity change around the planet? Or did we just drift into it again? Yeah, we'll just push away from it. Up, up, up and away! Okay, we're out of the gravity. And we'll let the dampeners take over. And we're gonna orient ourselves with the moon. Once again, we're gonna mark to overshoot it a little bit this time, so we're heading upwards away from the planet. Just so we don't get influenced by gravity again. So that station is in gravity too. I wonder how that works with gravity generators. I wonder if they take priority or they just don't turn on because they're in gravity. Alright. That unknown signal is ridiculously far. I'm not going over there. Go away, unknown signal. Okay. Barring the rotation, we're now on track. Gosh, that rotation's kind of annoying. I thought that was... I didn't know that was a thing. I wonder if it has to do with the mass of the ship being low enough, at least, that this can influence it. Like, it's a little jittering that it does. But the framework of it's pretty much set. I'm going to get a small battery. It was right there. I didn't need to do that. Ooh, look at that. Soon. Soon, my friend. Soon. We will be there. Okay. Oh, that moon is getting closer. What did this need? It just needs that and an ore detector. Because that's what it's meant to do. It's meant to find ores. So I can mark them and go over to them. Alright, look at this little guy. Look at him. He's so cute. Hey, so my car was done. Went to class. And we're still heading towards the moon, I think. Right? We're heading in that direction, more or less. Yeah, we're almost there. This video might come out a little late because of that. But that's alright, I hope. Hope that's alright. Would rather get to the moon, at least around the moon, so we can prepare to land. Landing will definitely next time. Let's just make sure we're heading. My controller's somewhere. I unplugged it before I left. So it likes to do weird things while I'm back. I'll get back and like I don't know what it does. It's just weird. So I unplug it. Are we that far from the moon? I hope we're not that far from the moon. Oh boy. Oh yeah, we were looking at the cute little ship. Let's turn the dampeners on. Let's get it straight. We're burning right for the moon. Out of gravity and into the moon. Okay. I'm starting to remember what we were doing. It's been a while. I went to class. I picked up a car, ate lunch, and then dinner. Yeah, I've been gone for a while. busy today, but hey, this is more fun. All right. Construction components. How many construction components are we gonna need? We're gonna need small steel tubes, so I have to do the... Oh, and large steel tubes, so I have to do the basic assembler anyways. Dang. Okay. That's alright. What is this wheel? Just one large steel tube? Hope not, because I know how the large steel tubes fit in your bag. Okay, where are we? There's the moon. We're almost there. We'll make it, don't worry. I think. Oh, we can't produce because no rocks. Okay, well I guess I'll just weld up everything that I can. Which will be the spine of this little ship. And some of the edges of the wheels. There we go. There we go again. You. Okay, so this is all we want to put, right? Just it's a rover. It's not much of anything else. It's designed to go, and then that's it. It's gonna go and detect ores, so I don't have to go over there myself and waste resources and energy. Got a little battery. I might just abandon it at some point. Not really. I don't want to abandon it. How big is a small ship's solar panel? Because it could be really cool if this is like a little rover. Whoa. Really? Okay. Guess that's kind of huge. Yeah, then no, that won't really fit. Okay, never mind. What else could this little guy use? It's got an ore detector for detecting ores. Battery for power. Control. Oh, it needs a camera. Camera. I can't make a camera. Oh no. Okay, let's find out where the camera is. Is it in control stations, maybe? Okay, once I weld up the battery, then I can make the camera. I guess. Okay, that works. It's weird. You weld up the battery, you can make control panel. Alright, camera, huh? Piston. I don't get. Rotor, I don't get. Rotor part, I don't get how that fits into batteries, but okay. I guess energy storage, so now you can use... I don't get it. That's alright. Come on, moon. You gotta be closer than that. This episode's gonna run like 50 minutes at this rate. If it does, I'll leave a link to where I get to the moon, so you can skip all that. If I have time to. It's... time. That's alright. We'll make it work. So we need power cells and computers. So I should just queue everything up while we're here. So can't do large steel tubes, but I can do the construction components. So 7, that's 14, that's 28. Okay. And then one motor. Oh, do these need motors too? Yeah, and then 4 motors. So let me, before I forget, 28 construction components. 7, 8, and then 4 motors. Oh, it did 1. Nah, that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 computer. I'm probably gonna need 2 computers, and I do need a couple extra construction components. Take the computers. I think I'm gonna need a computer for the camera, and the battery or ore detector and battery, huh? Ore detector needs 1 computer. Battery needs 2 computers. Okay, guess you don't want your battery exploding on you. That makes sense. Needs some control circuits. All right, let's go. I forget how many we needed. I'm just gonna go 5. 2, 3, 4, and I'm not gonna be able to the 5th one. I just saw the iron dip below like nothing. That's all right. Get in there. Get in there. All right, we got all the computers we need. Right? None of this requires computers. No, just large and small tilt tubes. You are a landing gear with 1 steel plate on you. Can I weld it up so I don't grind it down immediately on accident? That's all right. It just says Bert. That isn't inviting at all. I see a glimmer in the distance. I don't know if you can. There's just a little glimmer of light. Oh, the moon's getting real big. Come on, moon. Come on, moon. We can get it. We can get to there. Oh gosh, I don't know what to do in the meantime. That's the problem. I could just cut out the journey to the moon. I think I'll link away from it so you can just skip to me getting to the moon, and my randomness could be ignored if you'd like to. 7 large steel tubes. I guess the motor had large steel tubes. That's cool. We don't need to make any. I don't know if that's a... Oh, hey. We have full functional wheels. I don't see how these wheels are supposed to do much of anything. The suspension's almost as big as the wheel. Alright. That's okay, I guess. We need construction components. Back again with the construction components. Construction components once more. So I'll go ahead and go down here and pick up this hydrogen tank. And chuck it in there. Okay. Thruster components. I can put them back in the thruster just so they're there and they don't get lost. Because I might lose them. Oh, I have to research it, so I can't put them back in because I tore them out without knowing what I was doing, apparently. That's a very real thing. I would agree. That's a thing that happens. Oh, I forgot. We got the rifle. Sweet. Gonna not shoot a hole in my window. It would have it would have sucked if that was a thing where it would suck air out if you blew a hole in your window, or a tiny hole, shot a tiny hole in your window. Ion thrusters. We're getting closer. Man, I don't know how long this is going to take. And we're going to end up on the dark side of the moon. The dark side of the moon. My voice is a little raspy. I just had eaten. So it might sound a little funny. Sorry. Oh, we could take the construction components from you. Thank you. And float on over there. The world has autosaved. Sweet. Wheels. More wheels. What goes in there? We need more construction components. There's probably not enough. Let's get the key systems of our little rover operational first. Oh, it needs an antenna. That's what I'm forgetting. I knew I was forgetting something. And oh, antennas. I think I need to build up the battery first. Yep. Sorry, I really don't want to cut it off. It's already 8. Just got whisked off again. Sorry. Hang. Okay. I want to get to the moon. Okay. You know what? Where's that? That's drone facility. Ooh, that's spooky. Let's not go there. We could stop at a nearby asteroid. It looks so close, but I'm worried it's going to be like a few minutes until we get there. Well, not a few minutes. Okay. We'll do 8:10. If we're not at the moon, we'll stop at the nearest asteroid, gather some more resources to finish the rover, charge my suit, and then we'll head out tomorrow. It's not too long to wait. just today. Let me recharge. Because the moon looks like it's getting closer. You know, it's not staying too far away. Or, you know, I can park at an asteroid and, you know, resupply, finish the rover, and then call it a night. So rover, there's a couple of asteroids nearby. Oh, the moon is just right there, though. How about we go to those asteroids just to the left of the moon there, and then we continue from there tomorrow. Ooh. And besides, tomorrow is when most of my stuff's due, so after tomorrow it'll be smoother sailing. Okay, I had to dampener it. Oh, what'd I do? Okay, there we go. Holding Alt and pressing Z enables the thing. Okay. And I'm going to keep an eye... Oh, gosh, I can't keep an eye on the asteroids if I keep walking on the top of the chair. Oh, okay. Alright, so we're going to hit those asteroids on the left. Not hit them. We're going to go to them. And then we're going to... Those ones I'm pointing at. Then we're going to go to the moon tomorrow. Those are pretty close. The moon's probably a few minutes from there. So that's what we'll do. Okay. So let me get up here. And let me get out here, queue up some parts. I know we're going to need another computer. Yeah, that'll be good for now. I think when we get to the moon, I'll put a drill on the bottom of this ship. Or on a platform. So that we can use the ship as something like mobile. Or maybe I turn Frank into a atmospheric ship. That'll be fun. Alright, so detector component, but I can't queue that up. And power cell, I don't think I can queue those up either. Ooh, no. Okay, that's alright. We're almost to that asteroid. Let's go ahead and throw on the dampeners before any explodey happens. Alright, dampeners on. We'll start pitching ourselves towards it. They're slowing us down, just like they're designed to do. Wow, we're really close to the moon. And I think a daytime landing on the moon would probably be a little better. You know, we'd take some time, we set up our little drone, we get maybe a basic assembler going, maybe not sure yet. And then we head down to the moon. I'm sorry again that we're not going to the moon today. It ended up getting so hectic. But after tomorrow, things are turned in, everything settles out, and away we go. So, let's go ahead and throw the dampeners on. Wow, this asteroid is huge. Dude. I love it. Okay. This is going to be nice. This is going to be really nice. We're going to make this down so that we're... You know, I like this being down the way we already were. Our previous down is a good down. Okay. And there's minerals on this asteroid. It's greenish looking. I thought it was... From a distance it looked like ice. It might be something else. Alright. Here we are. Let us park Frank in this little convenient parking area. Look at that. It's like it was built for us. Alright. Let's drop down a little bit. I should plug in the controller, but I'm not going to. I can't see inside of this. This is a bad idea already. No, look at that. Oh, whoa. Oh, yeah, this is better than the last hole. Nice. All right, Frank, you go in here. Sleep well, Frank. That was a bit creepy sounding. Let's close that, close that. I'm going to see what this mineral is and then call it a night. Where I can't see anything at all. Okay, there we go. Eyes are... Oh, it's cobalt. Oh, we needed some of that before. Awesome. We'll definitely grab some cobalt before we head out. Sweet. All right. So, until tomorrow. Thank you. Sorry, and happy engineering.